up guys, AFC Dino here, playing against Pointer. He's most likely using a Trick Room team, looking at his team. But I think I'm just gonna lead off with Mamoswine. He will most likely lead off with Bronzong. Bronzong usually has the item Mental Herb, so leading with Gliscor trying to taunt it won't help me. But he's definitely gonna get up Trick Room this turn, but I might even knock it out because I'm Choice Banded Mamoswine. And this knockoff is definitely gonna do a lot. If this is especially defensive Bronzong, he might even die. Yeah, I'm not sure because Bronzong is also really tanky. But at least I'll get a lot of damage off. Oh shit, 94 and I do knock out the Mental Herb. He does get up the Trick Room and I don't want to switch in here because I don't want to die to Explosion or take a lot of damage from Explosion. He might even carry Gyro Ball. He might also go for Stealth Rocks here, but there's no way I'm gonna keep my Mamoswine in there. So I'm gonna go into Gliscor, which is most likely the safest play. I guess I could also go into Scizor. Like Scizor resists all his attacks, but by going into Gliscor here, I do activate the Poison Orb, and he might actually go for Explosion here, so I'm gonna roost. As he does go for Explosion, he gets the crit, so luckily I roosted instead of trying to knock it out. The unfortunate part is the crit puts me in Flare Blitz range from his Marowak. Because of the crit, I'm in Flare Blitz range. Yeah, he decides to go Rhyperior. The reason I'm in Flare Blitz range is because I'm not a defensive Gliscor. I'm gonna go into Porygon 2. He should be easily able to wall this. Rhyperior didn't get any stats boosts. It's just fast. I do trace the Solid Rock, which means if this thing carries something like Hammer Arm, I should easily be able to take it because the ability... Oh yeah, Superpower, but the ability Solid Rock... I missed Toxic, unfortunately. I have to recover here because I need to be able to be able to switch into Rhyperior next time. He will most likely switch into his Trick Room setter, but the ability Solid Rock reduces super effective damage that you take. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Toxic here as he goes for Tri Attack, and this does a lot. Yeah, guys, I honestly think Porygon Z is broken. If you don't have Tyranitar or if you don't have Chansey, you cannot switch into this. I'm gonna go into Scizor. Like this is a defensive Scizor, guys. Like if he was download Choice Specs, he would have 2-hit KO me. Even I don't think it's even Choice Specs. Yeah, I'll go for U-turn because I would have lived the next Tri Attack, and because he doesn't have the Trick Room up and Mamoswine and his Bronzong died, I can go into my Banded Mamoswine and click Earthquake, and something is gonna die, guys. Because he lost his only Earthquake immunity and he doesn't have any other Pokemon that resist this attack. Something is gonna die. Like Marowak is obviously slower. So he goes into Gardevoir. I'm pretty sure Gardevoir dies. Like Rhyperior would have been 2-hit KO'd and Snorlax would also have been 2-hit KO'd as he actually has Focus Sash. So this is most likely another Trick Room setter. I'll just go into Scizor in case he does go for something like Focus Blast because I don't want my Mamoswine to die. He goes for Trick Room, and because he used Trick Room, I will most likely be faster. And I can go for U-turn here. As he goes into his Marowak, and his U-turn is actually really nice for me because now I can go into Garchomp, and Garchomp is really the Pokemon that I want to have in this situation because I get it in for free. I don't have to switch it into an attack, so I can use a Stealth Rock, and Shadow Bone should not 2-hit KO me. Yeah, 43, so I will live the next one, and I can basically use Earthquake and I get a lot of damage off on him. After this damage, he cannot switch in anymore. Or he cannot switch out anymore because he will die to Stealth Rocks, and I don't see a Defogger on his team. I should live this as... Come on, he crits me. This crit is actually really bad, guys. His Trick Room is still up, so I'm gonna lose another Pokemon. And like I said, the crit on my Gliscor, yeah. He clicked Flare Blitz and I die. I think I would have lived if I had the extra health. If I didn't take the crit damage. Yeah, the Trick Room ends, so I can go into Memo. We'll kill something. He will most likely sack the Gardevoir. Yeah, Gardevoir goes down to Stealth Rocks, and he can go into Porygon Z and click Try Attack. Porygon Z is so obnoxious, guys. Yeah, if someone has a T-Tar, it doesn't do a lot, because otherwise it gets pursued, trapped, and killed. But yeah, I'm gonna go into Scissor here. Scissor should live the Try Attack. And then I can force it out with Bullet Punch, but he actually shows Trick Room on his Porygon Z as well. Because he clicked Trick Room, once again, I can use U-Turn, and that will be faster. As he goes hard into Marowak, I really wish I had knockoff or something. Like, he took the Stealth Rocks damage. If I hit that Earthquake, he would have died. Man, this is so rough. Like, Raikou gets one hit KO'd. Porygon 2 gets killed from there. Obviously, Scissor dies to Flare Blitz. I think Mamoswine will die to Flare Blitz as well. But I'll go into Mamoswine. This is going to be a really desperate play, guys. I'm going to hope that he doesn't click Flare Blitz. Because of my Thick Fat, I'm pretty sure I'll still die. I hope he clicks Shadow Bone here. Then I can go into Porygon 2 and stall out one Trick Room turn. Desperate plays, guys. Desperate plays. I'll bring him a Porygon 2. Let's see what he clicks. He clicks Flare Blitz and my Porygon 2 will obviously die. And I have to sack 2 other Pokemon to before the Trick Room ends. It's really stupid. Because of that one crit, yeah, the Marowak killed 5 of my Pokemon. Like, I had the game in the bag if he didn't crit me. I had the game in the bag. I'm just gonna Bullet Punch just to get some chip off. It doesn't really matter because he was gonna die to Earthquake anyway. Now I have to sack a Raikou. I'm pretty sure Raikou dies to Flare Blitz as well, even if I'm at full HP. Let's see. He doesn't have Lightning Rod, so if I do live, I can knock him out with T-Bolt, as he just knocks me out anyway. The Trick Room does end, and I'm just gonna spam Earthquake. And we'll see what happens, guys. We'll see what happens. This is most likely the game, because he can sack his Rhyperior, he can sack this and go into his Porygon Z, knock me out with Tri Attack, or he can sack Rhyperior and then set up the Trick Room with Porygon Z, then knock me out with Marowak. A lot of things he can do. He decides to sack Rhyperior. As he lives, yeah, Rhyperior is really bulky, guys, defensively. I'm not surprised that he lived Choice Bandit Adamant Earthquake from Mamoswine after Stealth Rocks. And now he can go into Porygon Z, and yeah, he can press Tri Attack or Trick Room, and that's most likely gonna be the game, guys. Really unfortunate that I got crit. Yeah. Okay, wait, what? Hold up! I'm gonna win! Oh yeah, Porygon Z had Trick Room, so perhaps it's a quiet natured Porygon Z with Trick Room, which means like this Snorlax cannot 2-hit KO me, and it's most likely gonna be Belly Drum because we see I pop a berry, but he cannot set up the Belly Drum, and I'm gonna actually live another high horsepower. I can 2-hit KO with Earthquake from here. And all he has left is his Marowak. Well, yeah, obviously I can't know what the sets are if someone is using something goofy. Like, obviously I can't know my Mamoswine is going to be faster than his Porygon Z. Only the player that plays that goofy set is going to know. So if he knew that his Porygon Z was going to be slower than a Mamoswine, he should have sacked the Marowak, or he should have sacked the Porygon Z, and then Rhyperior would have lived one hit, and he could have used Superpower or another move, and Snorlax would have also lived a hit and could have attacked me, and he could have basically 2v1 me with Rhyperior and Snorlax. Yeah, that is going to be it, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this battle. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below, let me know what you thought about this game, and check out my Discord channel, guys.